This person in front of you, it was in the woods. The old man who gave himself the secret books. Just watch the old man clasp his fists and clasp his hands, little brother. He terrified the onlookers. Almost fell to the ground. This is the worship elder of Qingzhou Mansion. To be brothers with this ways who practices chair. Of course, such scenarios, Yue and Qianji Fist have already clenched their fists. After all, it's stable. Shaobai is also welcome. Step forward to hook shoulders with the old man. He said he had come all the way to participate in the competition. Anyway, everyone is so familiar. Why don't you go through the back door? The old man understands. Immediately bring everyone in the ornament in person. Go directly to the arena from the back door. Looking at the attendants passing by, the posture of being nodded and bowed by the old man, Shaobai also wiped the cold sweat on his forehead. Fortunately, I didn't have a bad relationship with him in the first place. I'm afraid it would be difficult to end today. The old man also asked Shaobai, "Why did you participate in the competition with this white sword sect?" Shaobai says it's a long story. It's all accidents. If by accident, listen to my advice. The old man came closer, whispered, "Better leave now. This ornament sect will definitely suffer in the competition." But Shaobai waved his hand. Many things are not decided by force alone. At least I'm comfortable in this ornament. In fact, Shaobai is reluctant. This arrogant little princess who doesn't speak right. I don't want to see her sad. Hear this. The old man praised Shaobai. Your mindset is higher than your own. In my heart, I held Shaobai to the sky. The more I look, the more I look like when I was young. Sure enough, the next second, the system prompted that Shaobai was praised. Mood and favorability plummeted. What kind of playing is this old man doing? There's no such thing as a hobby, is there? Shaobai hurriedly used his underwear to test this time. But the old man looked confused. Just be confused. But when Shaobai returned to Yue's side, but found that Yue loves to ignore her. What's wrong with this little girl? Yue just now, also because Shaobai knows the worship elders of Qingzhou Mansion, and feel happy. Why is Shaobai leaning over now? Just put on a look of ignoring it. Original. Yue thought that Shaobai was just lustful and annoying. I didn't expect to rely on relationships now. Don't talk nonsense. I don't like women for some reason. Essentially still a straight man of steel. If you don't believe me, I'll show you tonight. The relationship is not that relationship. The meaning of the moon. The ornament door the should be competition won with dignity. Even if you lose, you have to have a clear conscience. If Shaobai, you're going to go by the side. That ornament door doesn't need your help. I heard you as rather backbone words. Shaobai is really touched. I didn't expect that you, a little girl, still have advantages. As he spoke, he patted Yue's little head with his big hand. Guaranteed to win this game today. The upright kind. Yue is also a little shy. Look at Shaobai's side face. I secretly said so handsome, but he slapped off Shaobai's hand. Be proud again. Competition. It was also after the opening words dedicated to the elders. Official start. Shaobai is ready to be the first to enter the ring, but just then, Yue on the side stopped Shaobai. Softly said that this is the ring. The real battle must be more cost-effective the further you go out. Didn't you just say that you want to be a pride? But Yue said that the fair use rule. Why is it not a pride? Just when the two were having a heated discussion under the stage, a man with a mace has already come to the stage. Listen to Qianji Haiyan's meaning. This man's cultivation is not low. It also comes with the buff of natural power. How could this little way miss us? As he spoke, he strode to the stage. The worship elders appreciate it. He patted Xiaobai on the shoulder. Unreserved praise. It doesn't matter. I praise a lot of attributes. You're not done yet, old man. For the safety of the game, they also prepare a quick recovery for the players. See the well-being that flies towards yourself, Xiaobai Din said, isn't a code. It's a pre-war compliment and a soldier buff. How do you want me to play? Xiaobai looked at the attributes of his big buckle. Tears streaming down my face. Is it still too late to end now? The brother with the mace, opposite. I quite admire our little wife. This strong person doesn't dare to play. How dare you take the lead? Courage. No weapons for a while. Fight with your justice and fairness. Xiaobai said that it is actually not fair now. This battle 1 OBUFF has been added. But the other party clenched his fists. Forget about gains. Even if you take a handful of explosive drugs, it's actually not bad. I'm drunk. Why can't I understand human language? Xiaobai is like this. The debate under the stage still doesn't stop. People don't use weapons anymore. What kind of bicycle do you want? Anyway, you take the beating. What a chance. Auntie, don't make a mess. There were very few battles left. Another Senling. Say $10 late. The big face of the person opposite came back to Xiaobai Mian. As expected of natural power, I have dodged as quickly as possible. The bones are still damaged. Xiaobai also quickly launched the spirit enhancement technique. Wave your arms as you heal your bones. Throw each other far away. But the other party doesn't plan to dance anymore. You have to pull out the mace stuck upside down on the ground. Suddenly attack Xiaobai. But the outcome is already divided. So many attributes. It shouldn't be too much to solve you with one punch, right? As the mace shuddered. It also announced that Xiaobai had won the game. Luckily, this guy is tough enough. Otherwise, the attributes buckled before the start will really not be able to come back. The other contestants taking a deep breath. Xiaobai also snorted disdainfully. There we go. And everybody screamed. But with the help of a talisman, what's there to be arrogant about? Xiaobai heard this. Hastily waved his hand in denial. He didn't mean that. I mean, everybody here is crap. Watching everyone roll up their arms and sleeves, I want to kill myself. Xiaobai opens her arms, enjoying the ever-rising attributes. That's what I live for.